Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's the Young Gunner, DJ G-Wiz, and it's a holiday weekend. Back again with another one, guys. Apparently, I'm still sick, man. This thing, I don't know. It's like hard to kill, you know, like that old movie. You know what I mean? It was a good one. Um, I don't know. It just keeps coming back. I got the tea on deck right now. Um, did the event yesterday. It was cool, you know. Um, some things I would change or do better, but it is what it is. Um, Holiday weekend, like I said in the beginning, hope you guys are safe. Obviously, it's later when this video is coming out. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying yourself a little bit, but getting work done. So, what I want to talk about today, yesterday, I talked about the style video. Just basically how women get it a lot of times. I would say 80% of women get it. But men, on the other hand, don't understand the importance of style and fashion and being presentable. Um, Basically, yesterday I talked about using style. Style can be a tool to get you in the door or to keep you in the door. Um, and let me just be quite honest with you. Most people in life, and you'll see this, especially when you get to the management and the corporate levels of companies, most people focus on one area in their life. They're really good at this, and the rest of their life is crap. They hyper focus on one thing, and that one thing is like their whole identity. So you might have a guy, he makes a lot of money, he has a great career, but he can't dress, he's out of shape, he's got poor communication skills, and he's afraid to talk to women, but he's financially well off. That's how most people are. Most people don't have it all together. And that's what I want this channel to be. Like I said, I want this to be a platform or home for everybody to self-improve, to get to the next level, but understand what it takes to have all areas of your life under control, and you should be thriving. You should be out there crushing it. You shouldn't just, like I said, hyper focus on the money aspects. Your look should be all there, your body, the money, the charisma, the confidence, all of that should be there, you know? And that's a lot of times that's what we're missing. Me, I have to be 100%. That's the reason why I respected Kevin Samuel so much, because not his like strong opinions on, dating and culture and things like that, but he was a style guy, and he came from the sales background, um, like myself. So I love that stuff. I love smelling good. I love looking good. I love being presentable. I love dressing up. I love going to those fall or winter events where you have to rent a tuxedo, and have a nice date on your arm. Those are fun events. A lot of people get to the next level in their career and networking and you know meeting the right people at those type of events. They get recognized or nominated for company awards, and they have like these great speeches, and people really get to know the personal side of you, because at work people just know you as the guy killing it in this department. But when you're on that stage, or you're in front of, your leadership team, it really shows. It's really good to have a personality. But long story short, honestly, my style is what separates me from pretty much most guys. And that style comes from my creative taste, not just in music. I can dress, I can put together pretty much anything. I can write plays, movies and things like that. I used to do that stuff when I was a child. You know what I mean? That used to be like an entertaining weekend for me, just to kind of like put together these plays or these little like short stories and things like that. So I can do it. And the consistency in my gym journey um, allowed me to understand what it takes to be great, the consistency, the dedication. So I said all that to say, I was heavily influenced by Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. I love how he, put his stuff together. Every time you saw him, he was in a suit, very presentable, very clean cut, very traditional, and I think that's how most men should be. We should be clean cut. I know how I'm dressed right now, but I would love to, you know, dress better all the time, like wearing a suit on the weekends, because all of this is really just to get you a better outcome in life. Um, a lot of times we make excuses for our shortcomings, but if we just do the hard work and focus on the process and the journey instead of the destination, then a lot of this stuff will just fall into our hands. So, guys, I know I really didn't say much today. I'm not feeling great, feeling okay. But like I said, tomorrow we're gonna have the cook up. We're gonna make some beats. Hopefully the beats aren't trash because I've been making beats off and on all day today. So hopefully I'm not burning too many ideas and then just be completely blank. I'm gonna go live on YouTube for the first time and see how that works. It's gonna be some glitches, but we're gonna get through it. Hope to see you guys there. And moving forward, if it goes well, I'll just automatically set it up for every Sunday morning between like 8 and 10 a.m. Somewhere in there, because I think that's when most people are like kind of getting up and doing their brunch thing or headed to the gym and things like that. So look out for that. Producers out there, if you're watching this video, definitely I have the loops on deck. Let's do the collab, the Midnight Crunch, absolutely free on BeatStars. It's an opportunity for me and you and to network, go 50-50 on some BeatStars splits. Sound good? You guys be great. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then we'll get into it. Love you guys. Good night. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the Young Gunner, DJ G-Wiz. We out.